Hello, today's a review that nobody wanted, nobody asked for, but I'm going to give it to you anyway. Today is a review of something quite special. It's from the 80s, no, it's nothing to do with shoulder pads or Sinclair C5 or terrible music. It's actually a bicycle that I'm going to review today. For those people on the Cyclo-Shite forum who didn't believe that I would even dare ride this thing, this is for you. And here we have it. Came out in 1980. Many of the parts that people were after included a cycle rack, which I really wouldn't advise, being that this bike is made from a composite plastic. It came out in 1981 as a response to development needs and by the Volvo company. The Volvo company decided to practice to see whether they could make strong composite parts for the automotive industry, and as a result they came up with this as a platform for trying out some of their needs. So let's just talk about this bike a little bit further. A lot of people are saying it's dangerous, and I can sort of see why. It's made from plastic after all, but the wheels themselves apparently are made from some kind of a carbon fibre composite, from what I gather, or something similar. At the outset, bits broke off. You can see that there is some damage from bending on the mudguard. The stand itself has broken off, but it's made, and you probably can't see this, but it's made from a similar construction to this, which is snapped in time. So that's the only thing that's missing from this bike, is a cycle stand. The lights work. I don't know if you can see that little faint glow there. If we go around the back, you can see the lights working there just about. Can you see a bit of reflection? Yeah, there is a bit of reflection. So without further ado, I'm going to try and ride this bike. I've never ridden it before. One of the biggest criticisms that plagued it was the handlebars, which they later changed to metal. The plastic ones, as you'll see in a minute, flex, which scared a lot of people, so they changed those eventually. So without further ado, let's give this baby a go. Oh dear. So it's a 3-speed bike. It's already out of gear, so let's just put it back in gear and see if we can't get this thing to rock and roll, baby. Oh, that's not going to happen because the chain's fallen off. This is the first ride out of the Itera Volvo bicycle. It's a 3-speed Sterling Archer. I'm just going to mount it now. I'm a little bit scared, if I'm honest with you, because if you look at this handlebar, it does flex when you move it on both sides. So this is obviously a fault from production. But anyway, let's give this a brief go and see if it warrants all the comments that people have been giving it. Here goes. And we're away. And does it feel scary? Well, I guess being that there's no suspension, it doesn't feel very comfortable, if I'm honest with you. It's fairly smooth though. The gears work okay. There is a little bit of wheel wobble. I don't know if you can tell that. Maybe the tyre isn't centrally mounted. But other than that, I don't think people need to worry about this bike. I think on flat ground, once I've ironed out all these little problems, I've just fitted these tyres, so maybe that's the problem, is the alignment. Yeah, I wouldn't go uphill with one of these and call it any kind of stress, but I certainly think there is nothing to worry about.